Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, so today we're looking at GNT right now. We actually bought this around 62 cents. Currently, we're actually predicting that it's going to jump around 95 cents to about 97 cents. So quickly, I'm going to show you guys what we have to do right over here. Now you can see the graph itself, the nice incline that we actually have from GNT. And if you guys don't know, definitely do your research on this company. It's definitely going to hit the $1 club within this week. I can guarantee that much. I've actually purchased many coins from GNT personally at around 30 cents, 30, 40 cents, and then actually rebought more at 60 cents. So what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to set our stop loss here just under 80 cents because there is going to be a bit of a hit once it hits $1. So I just have a few of them on this account itself. You know, it's always nice to actually open up the different trading accounts. You know, I have Binance, Poloniex, BitterX, just right here at the very top, as you see. So it's always good to spread it out. Why? Personally, I don't like to keep all my eggs in one basket. I like to at least spread a couple thousand here and there. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to do our max, which in this account we only have 192 golems. We're going to do the last price, which currently is at 88 cents. Now we're actually going to condition. This is very important, you guys. If you're buying and selling, this is very important. Now this itself is for BitterX. Every company is different, and so you will see a bit of a difference in terms of their software. So we're going to do conditions. So lastly, we're just going to go right over here to less than equal. Click on that, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to translate this Satoshi points right over here right into this. Now, generally speaking, what I like to do is, if it's 90 cents, for instance, right now, I like to set my bar about 5 to 10 cents lower. You know, give or take whatever it is, because in this game of cryptocurrencies, you're definitely going to see this number right over here at 89 cents. You'll definitely see this jump up 10 cents or down 10 cents. So you definitely want to be within the marks. You don't want to sell too quick because it always goes up and down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open my Bitcoin calculator. You know, CoinDesk over here actually has a really good calculator. And we're just going to type in right over here. We're just going to type in, let's say the lowest I'm willing to take right now is 75 cents. So I'm going to type that in right there. I'm going to copy the Satoshi points. I'm just going to go back right into GNT quickly. Still at 90 cents. So conditions, okay. What we're going to do is less than or greater than. I'm going to paste that in. So essentially what I'm telling BitterX stop loss system is that if it hits anywhere between, 80 something, which one is this one? Just let me confirm. Yeah. So actually let's turn this down a bit. Yeah, so essentially what I'm saying is if it hits anywhere less than, closer to 80 cents, 79 cents, it's going to automatically sell. Now, for a company to dip that heavy, you definitely want to be in the wrong direction. So if it does dip 10 cents, for instance, because it is holding around the 90 cent mark, if it does dip more than 10 cents, then, it's definitely going to go on a down climb. Could potentially hit back to 60 cents. If that is the case, you can rebuy at 60 cents and, regain your profit in your losses, right? So what we're going to do is, looks good, conditions are set, sell Golem. Now it's going to ask me, what exactly I'm selling. Now I'm going to confirm that. Okay, and the order is being placed as of now. It's taking a little slower than usual, but there we go. So now as you can see, the order is placed at the very bottom, and you can see the buy and sell, what exactly is going on. Now you can also see the transactions as well. And the good thing is when you are buying into a company, what is always good to look at is always the order book. Essentially, the order book is telling you how many people are willing to sell it at a certain price and how many people are willing to buy it at a certain price. You know, these are good indicators as to when to buy into a company. For instance, this right now is about a 50-50, so it is a little risky if you are buying at 89 cents. You know, when the green wall is a little higher, then it is a good buy to come in because there is a lot more people interested in that coin. Definitely when you see the red a little higher than the green, then it is bad if you are buying, because then you have a lot more people willing to sell. That's generally not a good sign, because essentially that's stating that this company could drop very heavy and you don't want to be at the end of that. Like I said before, you know, Golem itself, GMT, is definitely a big hitter. It's going to hit $1, guarantee you, within the next couple of days. That's without a fact. You know, we are looking at companies that are nowadays, they're completely different than what we had about 3 years ago. The reason why I'm saying is that we're actually investing into companies that are, you know, preparing us for the future, right? Now I'm going to look at the list right now. I'm going to show you exactly where Golem is. It has been coming up lately. I believe it's at the 40. Yeah, there we go. So we have Golem right here at position 40. You know, you do see an increase at 34% for today's number, which is great. I can guarantee you by tomorrow or the next days, you're definitely going to see a hit right over here within the 30, 32 mark, 33 mark. The reason why I'm saying is that it's because actually Golem is working privately on their coin, which an update is expected to come very shortly. If that does happen, you're definitely looking at the price over here, at least $3 to $4, give or take. Until then, we'll definitely see what's going on there. Now, the next coin I can mention to you right now on the cryptocurrency list that is making waves right now is Lisk, number 17 right over here. The next buy, Lisk right here is number 17. You know, you're looking at a JavaScript company essentially where it is on crack. You're talking about the biggest companies such as Google, Facebook, all their coders will definitely be using Lisk essentially when it comes out. Now they are finishing their test for their software in itself, which should be launching, I believe, the 30th of this month. So 30th of this month, you're definitely going to see Lisk jump up quite a bit. Now, when I mean quite a bit, I'm talking about closer to $80. Right now, we're at 24 bucks. I did have a few shares closer to $10, and I have been watching the coin since $2. I can tell you right now, they are actually launching their wallet this 30th of December, and you're also going to see a major rebranding with Lisk itself. Once you see that, they are actually looking for partnerships at that point. You know, not like every other company here where they actually try to just knock on doors before the product's done. Lisk itself is the opposite of that company. I can tell you right now, Lisk will hit $100 without a doubt in my mind. I can tell you right now. The first step itself is, as soon as that branding comes out, you're definitely going to see it hit the top 10 mark. As of now, as you see it at 17, once the wallet launches on the 30th, you're going to see it jump closer probably to the 14, 13 mark right over here where Neo is. You know, Neo is expected to launch as well an update on their wallets. But you know what? They are taking a bit of a hit lately. I can tell you that much. But yeah, you're definitely going to see them. Tron is definitely creeping up. Zcash today has been getting pumped like crazy. I wouldn't touch a company like this, I'll tell you that much right now. And again, if people haven't noticed, Binance is definitely on the move. It's a very quiet coin. If you're onto Binance, the exchange itself is definitely a great company to be part of, because they are right now the largest exchange in all of the cryptocurrency market. The good thing about the coin is that the company itself will also actually buy back any coins left over in their buyouts. So essentially, they have about a volume right over here of a total supply of 200 mil, whereas currently about 1 billion right now. The great thing with it is that actually, if you do buy a coin and you are on the exchange itself, you do get a discount of 50% off your normal rate when you're buying and selling coins. So definitely buy this, guys. I can guarantee you, if Binance does blow up to be not only the biggest ever, but you will be looking at a massive number, closer to the $500,000 mark. Right now, it is keeping quiet, and you won't hear much about this company yet. But I can show you the website quickly if you are not familiar with the website. I'll turn on my live chat as well, just so you guys can chat with me. I actually forgot to turn it on. So right now we're talking about 896. It has dropped a little bit. You're definitely talking about a bull market that just happened right now. It was hitting around, I believe, $11 right here at BNB. But definitely, I would encourage everyone just to spend at least $100 in this company. There's definitely some good value in here for sure. When we click on the company itself, I'll show you the charts that they're actually producing right now. Sorry, my system's a little slow right now. Not sure if it's my computer or the network itself. So because I am live streaming, so I'm not used to opening so many windows at one time. Okay, here we go. So you can see right now it is on a downcline. You can see the high itself was closer to $11 on Satoshi points. The only issue I would say right now is if you do want to buy, you could wait a little longer. It could drop potentially down to around the $8 mark. I actually just bought $100 worth of it. And like I say, definitely just wait it out. You will see this company jump up to at least $50 within the next new year. And again, you're saving again. If you look right here at the very bottom, you see the fee. You're breaking that fee, which is 0.10%. Now you're breaking it to 0.050%, which does save a lot of money because in the very end, if you are trading consistently, that's something that you do have to worry about. The cost of trading does add up, especially if you are a day trader. You're definitely spending, $10 to $40, depends how many trades you do in a day. I know my craziest days I spend anywhere from, I don't know, $13. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're doing a whole month of trading, it does add up. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with Binance website right now. Definitely get back to that. So we'll just open up GMT back in this thing. So again, guys, if you have any questions, we can definitely break down what could happen with the whole GNT itself. Again, a graph like this is something you definitely want to look at in terms of growth. Today it did hit a nice high of 93, and so there will be a lot more action going on, later on in this evening. I can guarantee that much. You do have our counterparts in Asia, which do trade roughly around 1 to 3 in the morning. When you see that happening, you'll definitely see this hit the $1 club, and if it does hit $1 club, then you are going on a bull market. Right now, people do think it's a bull market, but I can tell you we're not even close to that. And you can even see just the volume growth itself. We're over here in terms of volume. You can see how high the volume has already jumped. For us to jump up here is very possible, and you will see the volume growth definitely hit massive gains. When the volume growth does jump up, you will actually see it jump to about the $2 to $3 mark. As soon as this hits about 97 cents, then we have the volume growth up to here, which means we could have a bull run closer to $2. Anyways, guys, that's all I have to say for today. Keep your eyes peeled for this coin, because I do feel like it is going to be big. Again, in 2018, we're not going to be dealing with bullshit coins. And something like GMT, if you do your research, you can definitely see massive companies actually buying into them, because they do essentially become a supercomputer. And you do feel like these guys will be big hitters in the near future. So anyways, until the next time, guys, have a good one and all the best.